I got my tinfoil hat, my red string, and a nice mug of bone broth. I'm ready to piece together one of the biggest conspiracy theories in the world right now.
There's a conspiracy theory sweeping the globe that coronavirus is caused by 5G technology.
Hundreds of protesters have defied restrictions at the Botanic Gardens, rallying against vaccinations and the 5G network.
You're laying 5G. You know that kills people. You know when they turn this on, it's going to kill everyone, and that's why they're building the hospitals.
And then this 5G gets switched on, people drop like flies, and all of a sudden you've got the excuse because, well, there's a virus going on. We told you.
Wow, I haven't seen such a fundamental misunderstanding of technology since my parents got a DVD player. Most conspiracy theories stick to where they belong, the internet. But this one has prompted people to set fire to actual 5G towers all around the world.
Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
It's even spread through the Australian media like a wildfire. Well, a deliberately lit blaze.
I'm very nervous about 5G and the access they can have into my life.
Well, they've already got that access, I reckon.
No, 5G. I'm just sus on it.
I think most of us are.
Carl there worried about the literal impossibility that people could know more about his personal life.
Sus on it.
A survey has found that 1 in 8 Australians actually believes the 5G wireless network is spreading COVID-19, which would be an amazing achievement given that a majority of Australians don't even have 5G yet. Most of us only have 4G or 3G in outback Australia, the land the telcos forgot. Back in the olden days, we had 2G, 1G, and even Kenny G. Not now, Kenny. Which brings us to one big question. What is 5G? Well, according to people too boring to show on TV, 5G is the exact same wireless technology as 4G, but it can operate at a shorter wavelength and work across a greater range of frequencies, so you get faster speeds for more people. It's basically wireless internet that's better than the NBN. If you're going to burn down telecommunications infrastructure, why burn down the good one? I mean, the NBN is right there. Now that we know what 5G is, what does it have to do with the coronavirus? Well, let's hear from professional conspiracy theorist and full-time nutbag, David Icke.
In 2019, we had the introduction of 5G. And what was the first city to introduce a 5G smart system? Wuhan.
So 5G started in Wuhan, and coronavirus also started in Wuhan. It all makes perfect sense.
Sus on it. Sus on it.
Except 5G was already being used all around the world and in other places in China before COVID-19. And it hasn't been rolled out in Iran, Russia or Brazil, some of the countries hardest hit by the virus. But these are mere facts. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. According to this theory, what is 5G doing to my body?
This 5G is absorbing the oxygen and then your haemoglobin can't take up the oxygen.
I knew it. Hemogoblins. But which evil mastermind is controlling the hemogoblins?
Bill Gates is funding efforts to build vaccines, knowing that the 5G towers are altering cell membrane permeability. So effectively, this means that Bill Gates can put very low amounts of toxins into the vaccines, knowing that those toxins will be very aggressively driven into, for example, testicular tissue, sperm tissue, damaging sperm production, leading to the infertility that Bill Gates has been trying to achieve. A global depopulation agenda.
I think I've got this. The whole coronavirus pandemic was a cover story to hide the fact that Bill Gates wanted to depopulate the Earth by using 5G towers to suck the oxygen out of my testicles. You know, when you put it like that, it seems perfectly reasonable. But can 5G really damage my cells? I'd better check with a scientist just to be sure.
The most powerful photon or particle of light that could be a 5G particle would still be about 17,000 times less energetic than the weakest possible visible light. So if you're really, really concerned about 5G, you should be terrified of light bulbs.
Way ahead of you. I've been scared of light globes for years. Why do you think I never have any good ideas? Look, I just want to hear one fact that proves that 5G isn't linked to coronavirus without relying on any of your scientific mumbo-jumbo? Let's see you do that, immunologist John Dwyer.
The coronavirus is available to all Australians, which you can't say about the 5G network. It's only very patchy at the moment.
Of course, why didn't I think of that? Australia's internet isn't good enough to kill us all. Now, Kenny.